Hey everybody, this is Daisy Princess 2004. You may think that's the number of string tricks I know, but it's actually the year I was born. I've got a trick today that I think is really cool. I think it's a contemporary string figure, which means that it wasn't collected from societies that have done string tricks for a long time. Just means that someone made it up. And it's like fairly simple trick, and it looks really cool, and it moves. So I think that's a good one to do next. And I got some rainbow string today to do it. It's actually about that long, you can see. Probably a 5-foot string or something, but I think the wink, I think it looks good on a doubled up string. So I've got my string, single string, doubled into a double loop that I'm going to treat as a single loop, but I just think it looks better when it's a little thicker. So I'm going to do it like this. You do not start with position 1 or opening A for this trick. In fact, I always tell people to get their gun out. Get 2 fingers and nozzle, and you just hang your string there on it like that. And this is my right hand, of course. So, and the first thing you do is you grab, so there's a string hanging down in the front and a string in the back, on the back of your hand, and you take that one that's hanging in the back, and I just shook my strings down so they're at the base of my fingers. Take that one that's hanging in the back, you bring it towards you and loop it around once. I'm still hanging on to that same string, but I put a loop on there. And then that string you're still hanging on to, you hang it over your thumb. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that loop I just made, and I'm going to stretch it out and put that over my thumb too. And the order is important here. So we put this string on first, and I want this loop on second. So I got it in that same order. And then that string we actually left hanging from our hand here. I need to show you better. Hanging from our hand here. Now you take that up and put that on third. So we got the first one we put on, the loop we put on, and that string we put on last. So the last thing we're going to do is we take off that first string we put on. We just take it off our thumb, and then I'm going to pull, and that eye you see there is winking at you. Wink, 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 wink. So some people, when they first do it, so what I did was I just pulled those 2 strings. Just pull them. Some people, when they first do it, they pull down or up or at some angle. But you see, you got these 2 strings like this, and you want to pull parallel to that. Boop, and then you get a nice looking eye and a cool wink there. So that's the wink. If you've got it, you can rewind and try it again. I'm going to just take a little more time and go over some problems that people have when they're doing this. So yeah, it starts off easy. Usually people can do the gun and the loop, but then you got to pay attention to which string you grab, the one that's on closest to you on your hand, or the one that's on the back of your hand furthest away from you, and you want to grab that one that's furthest away from you. And then people are like, wait, which way do I turn it? What am I? And so you take that one that's furthest away from you on the back of your hand, and you pull it towards you, up and all the way around. And that same one, it's still on the back of your hand after you do that loop, but if you hold on to it, you know you have the right one. And some people get confused on how to put it on their thumb. And if you've got your gun, you just drop it there on top, and it's sort of easy. And then people also get confused. They're like, which loop? Now I've got two loops, and I forgot which one I'm supposed to do something with. And it's the one that's furthest out. The loop we just made, which is further out on your fingers. Pull that over your thumb. And then that string we left hanging down from our finger still, not the one we have hanging on our thumb, the one hanging down on our fingers, that's the last one to go up. So we want to leave that on there because we just put that on there, and take off, just sort of undrape it from your thumb, that one we first put on there. And then those are your two pull strings. We got the eye. Sometimes your eye looks like that, and you're like, that doesn't look like an eye. So you have to like stretch out your fingers. Oh, there we go. Wink, 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 wink. That's the eye.